Imagine living in Little Rock, Arkansas in 1957, being called a nigger and told you were inferior just because your skin was kissed by the sun. Imagine being told you couldn't attend a white school because you were colored and weren't enough value to have the same education. Imagine if after the Supreme Court declared in 1954, case of Brown versus Board of Education, that separate but equal was unconstitutional and all children will have the equal amount of education, so schools must integrate. So please, explain to me why in 1957, 3 years later, the governor of your state forced policemen to block you from entering the school building where white children attend. See, the problem is the Supreme Court never said when to integrate schools, so it never happened immediately. That's a problem that still goes on in America today. If you don't give people a timeline when to do something, then it won't ever get done. Even though the law states it is in your right mind and a bounding duty that you can integrate schools. But get this, why does it take the President of the United States of America to bring his soldiers to guard the black children all day long in order for you to allow them to enter the building? If you are imagining this just like me, it almost gets underneath my skin, and I get a little bit perturbed about it. But somehow my mind knows that things happen for a reason, and the reason is so I could be able to stand in front of you today. Ernest Green, Elizabeth Eckford, Jefferson Thomas, Terrence Roberts, Carletta Walls Lanier, Minnie Jean Brown, Gloria Ray Colmark, Velma Mothershed, and Melba Patillo are all known as the Little Rock Nine. Quite frankly, I'm so glad, and I know that we must be blessed and highly favored not to be enrolled on this list. I thank God for these courageous 9 people, for they did not stoop down to the level of ignorance that society was offering constantly. Society tried to break us down for so long, but as you can see, I am not broken. Black people were scholars even before they invented college, but we let man take our righteous mind. Old Master just wanted us to be there physically but not mentally because he knew that the brain was a powerful weapon. During segregation, society didn't want us to attend the same schools, restaurants, or any public place. But my, look how we have overcome. Today, on May 8, 2009, I'm going to find and take back my righteous mind, and I will carry it with me to the ends of the earth where no man can hinder me. Pride of 2013, no weapon, whether mentally or physically, shall prosper. And smart. Some of you are going to private schools that will get the culture shock of your life. You will soon begin to realize that people around you are your opponents and you all will have nothing in common. God is the judge, the author, and finisher of your life. And you, just being black in America, simply says you have made a commitment to work a little harder, or maybe even press a little farther to set the bar to a high standard. And of course it won't be easy, but at the end of every storm is a rainbow, so take your place. Don't give into temptation and know that you are superior. Please don't put the work, hope, blood, sweat, and tears of the slave, the Little Rock Nine, or your parents in vain. This is only the beginning, even though some of us will be near and far. But my God, I know we are going to reach new heights. Now don't you worry and don't you fret, because the flame inside of us will always burn, and nothing or no one will ever blow it out. On behalf of myself, Charity Jones, and the Pride of 2013, we openly, heartily ceremony.